It was said like a logistics problem. "We'll just have you sleep in the car tonight," my mom told me, already unloading her purse onto the hotel lobby couch. "Your brother needs the bed. He's got that back issue." My brother Adam didn't look up from his phone. We'd driven 6 hours. 2 rooms had been booked, one for my parents, one for the two of us. That was the plan. That had always been the plan. But at the check-in desk, there had been some confusion about bed sizes. Adam didn't want to share. He never did. Growing up, that meant I moved, I adjusted, I made space. It wasn't cruelty, it was precedent. "You're good at roughing it," Dad added, almost kindly. "Just one night." I stood there with my overnight bag in my hand, watching them rearrange my sleep like it was an extra towel. The strange thing was, I wasn't surprised. For years, I was the flexible one, the low-maintenance one, the one who didn't argue when plans changed or when Adam's needs quietly outweighed mine. It became a compliment in our house, how easy I was. Easy eventually turns invisible. I felt the old reflex rising in me, the shrug, the fine, the laugh that makes everyone comfortable again. Instead, I smiled. "That's cute," I said lightly, "but I actually booked the entire floor." Mom blinked. Dad frowned. Adam looked up, finally interested. "What are you talking about?" he asked. "I added 3 more rooms last week and upgraded yours." There was a beat of silence that didn't quite land. Dad gave a short chuckle. "Okay." Before I could answer, the elevator doors opened and a man in a navy suit stepped out with a tablet in his hand. He scanned the lobby, then walked directly toward me. "Excuse me," he said, offering a polite nod. "Are you Miss Rivera?" "Yes, I'm Daniel, the floor manager. I just wanted to confirm that all 4 suites on the 5th floor are prepared according to your specifications. We've ensured adjacent access and the additional privacy requests you noted." He turned slightly toward my parents. "And of course, as you arranged, no other guests will have key access to that level during your stay." The words settled slowly. My mother's face lost color first. Dad straightened as if posture might help him catch up. Adam's expression flickered between confusion and irritation. "You booked all of it?" Mom asked quietly. "Wes," Daniel continued, unaware of the shift in gravity, "if there's anything further you need, please contact me directly. We appreciate you choosing to reserve the entire floor." He handed me his card. It was unmistakable. Public Concrete. When he left, the air felt different. Adam scoffed. "Why would you do that?" I met his eyes. "Because I knew this would happen." No one spoke. "I knew we'd get here," I continued, keeping my voice steady, "and somehow I'd be the flexible one again. So I removed the problem." Dad stared at me like he was trying to reconcile 2 timelines, the child who took the couch without complaint, and the adult who had just secured 4 suites without mentioning it. Mom's voice was softer now. "You didn't have to do that." "I did," I said, "for me." There wasn't anger in it, just clarity. Adam shifted his weight. "So what, you're trying to prove something?" "No," I picked up the room keys Daniel had prepared. "I'm just done proving that I can go without." It wasn't about the money. The floor wasn't extravagant in a showy way. It was quiet, contained, a solution, not a spectacle. For once, I hadn't waited to see where I'd be placed. Dad rubbed his jaw. "You could have told us." "I could have," I agreed. "But usually when I tell you something, it becomes negotiable." That landed harder than I intended. Mom looked at the carpet. Adam said nothing. I handed them their keys. "You have the corner suite," I told my parents. "Adam, yours is across from mine. There's a sitting room between them if we want to gather." It was orderly, thought through, not retaliatory. Adam hesitated before taking his key. "You think we'd actually make you sleep in the car?" I didn't answer immediately. "You already did," I said finally. "Just not literally." No one argued with that. In the elevator, the silence was dense, but not explosive. No shouting, no dramatic exits, just recalculation. When the doors opened to the private floor, the hallway lights glowed softly against the carpet. 4 doors, empty and waiting. Mom stepped out slowly.
You didn't have to buy space from us. I didn't buy space, I replied. I claimed it. That was the difference. Later that night, alone in my suite, I sat by the window overlooking the city parking lot, the same lot where an hour ago I'd almost been reassigned to a back seat. I didn't feel triumphant. I felt steadier. Booking the floor didn't rewrite childhood. It didn't rebalance years of small adjustments. It didn't make Adam suddenly considerate or my parents instantly aware. But it did something tangible. It stopped the reflex. For the first time, when space was being distributed, my comfort wasn't the expendable variable. Down the hall, I could hear faint movement, doors opening and closing, footsteps adjusting to a new arrangement. Tomorrow, we would tour museums, take photos, pretend everything had always been this way. It hadn't.